Hi, I'm Chef Gemini, and I would like to welcome you back to another presentation of Single, Broke, and Hungry. Now ladies, we've all heard the saying, a way to a man's heart is through his stomach. And I'm gonna show you a recipe that is sure to impress any guy. 4 cheese and herb stuffed pasta shells. Now there's 3 parts to this recipe. You have the filling, you have the pasta shells, and you have the sauce. We're gonna make the sauce first, and this is the mise en place for that. Tomato paste, our fresh oregano, our fresh rosemary, our fresh basil. I have garlic puree and garlic cloves, a little bit of garlic powder, our salt, our pepper, and our olive oil to saute our onion. The first step to making the sauce is that you want to sweat your onions. And by doing that, you're going to add some of your oil to your pot on about medium high. You're going to let that sit there so it starts to get hot. Now while your oil is getting hot, you want to go ahead and dice your onion. So you just take your onion, we're going to cut off the skin first. Just like that. And then come down right in the middle. Go ahead and pull that part off. Just like that. You're gonna cut your onion in half. Like that. Take half of it, and along the veins of the onion, you're gonna cut lengthwise. Just like that. Down. Be careful not to cut your fingers, just like that. Now, on this part, you turn your knife to the side and you cut just like that. Holding your onion together. One more time, just like this, and down. Take your chopped onions, I'm gonna add them to my bowl. Like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and add it to my hot oil. Give it a little stir. Now, while the onions are cooking, we're gonna go ahead and cut our tomatoes. Doesn't matter how you cut it, we're just gonna add it to the food processor. Just chop these up, go right into our bowl. There we go. And we're gonna add the other half of our onion. I'm gonna go ahead and just do a quick chop, like that, just like that. And we're gonna take our tomato and our onion, we're gonna add them to our food processor. So get nice, soft, brown. Go for a little bit. Because now I'm gonna add herbs. This is our rosemary. Go ahead and take that off the stem. I'm gonna chop that up. Love the smell of fresh rosemary. Really good. gonna take your basil, and I just like to take all the leaves and just roll them all together. Take it, slice it, like that. Nice little chop. Add that with the rosemary. And then we're gonna add our oregano right here. Do the exact same thing you did with the basil. Take all the leaves off, put them all together, just like that. Turn it. Now, take these herbs, some of my garlic puree, and salt and pepper, and we're gonna add this to our tomato and our onion mix. A little bit of garlic. Oh, that's good. Salt. Taste it. Fresh. Before I add the sauce to our onions, I'm going to go ahead and chop up some garlic. Just like that. Turn it down. Like that. Go ahead and add it. I'm going to add this to my onions now. Give it a nice stir. I'm going to add my fresh tomato, herb, and onion mixture to my sweating onions. Out. All that in there. Stir. That smells delicious. And of course, you can't forget about our tomato paste. Go ahead and add the whole can. Then nice stir. There we go. That looks really good. Now you can keep your temperature on about medium to medium low, because you want to get all that to simmer and not to really cook, but just to simmer. So to bring all those flavors combined, the herb with the fresh onion, the fresh tomato, and our garlic. While the sauce is simmering, we're going to go ahead and cook off our pasta shells. Go ahead and add it to our hot boiling water. While both of these are cooking, we're going to start making our filling. This is the mise en place for the filling. You're going to need cream cheese, ricotta cheese, Parmesan cheese, fresh mozzarella, This is our herb mixture. The rosemary, the oregano, and the basil, the same herbs that we use inside the sauce. A little bit of garlic powder, pepper, and salt. Starting off with the cheeses, I'm going to add it to our bowl. Got my cream cheese, got my ricotta cheese, and my fresh mozzarella, like that. I have my herbs, I have my Parmesan cheese. I had to do half of that and save the other half for later. A little bit of my garlic powder, like that. Pepper, and of course, a little bit of salt. And add it. And we're gonna mix it. With all the ingredients in the bowl, we're gonna go ahead and turn it on and let it mix for about 30 seconds to a minute. And while that's mixing, you wanna go ahead and turn your oven on to 400 degrees. And bake. When the pasta shells are done, you can go ahead and strain them. Make sure you rinse them with cold water so they cool down faster, so it's easier to fill. Just like that. With all 3 steps finished, it's time to assemble our pasta shells. I'm gonna start off with greasing my dish, just like that, with some olive oil. And then I'm gonna add some of the sauce at the bottom, just like that. Spread it out, just like that. Add some more. Alrighty. Now we're gonna take our pasta shells. They're nice and cool. Get a nice clean spoon. I'm gonna scoop some of the filling and you just stuff them. Just like that. Beautiful. You're gonna line them up like little tiny soldiers. Just like that. Now we're gonna add some more of our sauce right on top, just like that. Looks good. Remember I told you about that Parmesan cheese we're gonna save for later? I'm gonna throw some of that right on top. Perfect. In our preheated 400-degree oven, we're gonna go ahead and add our pasta shells. And you're gonna let this bake for about 15 to 20 minutes until the cheese is melted. Once your 15 to 20 minutes are up, go ahead and take your pasta shells out of the oven. Scoop some on a plate. And don't forget to pair it with some French bread, a nice fresh salad, and also don't forget to pair your meal with a nice outfit and a glass of white wine. I am Chef Gemini, and I'd like to thank you for watching my second presentation on single, broke, and hungry. If you'd like more information, you can check me out on www.facebook.com/ChefGemneye. Enjoy!
Yesterday, found myself in the city near Piccadilly. Don't really know how I got here. I got some pictures on my phone, new names and numbers that I don't know. Address to places like I've been